Hi, it's Renee Photography here, and today we're going to talk about how to change colors in the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the background. So we're first going to go to masks here, and then create new mask, and then select background. And then you can further refine that if you find there's parts of the dog in the background. Just click subtract and then brush. And then you can go ahead and, oh, I zoomed in really far. You can go ahead and subtract the areas that you don't want included in that background. So once you're happy with your selection for the background, you're going to head over to the color section here. So if you want it blue, obviously you're going to make it blue. If you want it yellow or like in the yellow hues, you're going to pull it to the yellow. Totally depends on what you want to do. So let's say we want to go to blue. I wouldn't pull it all the way to the left blue because it looks very disjoined from the background. I would pull it somewhere in the middle, like maybe here. And then I would further refine it with like these other tools. So tint we would probably just leave, and then you would just tint it on here to be more like blue. And then you can play with like saturation a little bit. You can even play around if you notice it's a little bit too dark or whatever, you can lighten it or darken it, whatever you want. I try and keep it looking about the same as the dogs. I'll play around with like some highlights, lowlights. If you find it's like not quite the blue you want, you can kind of turn it down like here. Maybe decrease the saturation just like a little bit. So yeah, this is just a very quick tutorial on how to change the background color in Lightroom. You can further refine this in Photoshop later on, but this is just a quick tutorial just so you get the gist of how to change the background color.